Hey, welcome to another video on Expected Value Lotto, where we look at US scratch tickets and their expected values. And in this video, we're looking at the new Texas Lottery $5 Dallas Cowboys ticket. I'm going to say right off the get-go, just like the Houston Texans ticket, I'm always skeptical when I see a ticket that's sponsored by some kind of sports team or some kind of product, um, just because typically the payouts on those types of tickets are a little bit lower than normal for some reason. And so this ticket automatically raises red flags for me. We'll see if that is true on this one as we go through, but this is a number match game, and there are two symbols that you're looking for. There's a football symbol for an instant win and a TD symbol for all 20 prizes. Now, here on this page, we're looking at the prize structure and odds. Overall odds are 1 in 3.79, same exact odds as the Houston Texans ticket. But here the prize structure is a little bit different. You can win anywhere from $5 all the way up to $100,000. And looking at the prize structure, nothing crazy stands out. I do notice, though, that the odds of winning the top prize on this ticket are quite a bit longer than the odds on the Houston Texans ticket. And I'm just wondering why that would be. But the other thing that I will mention for the prize structure is that in Texas, for any prize over $5,000, they're automatically going to take out 24% in taxes. And that does apply to this top prize. I mentioned on the Houston Texans ticket that $100,000, and I say this on every $5 ticket that I review from Texas, $100,000 just seems too low. I mean, in most other states, you're getting $300,000, $400,000, $500,000, and sometimes even $1 million for a $5 ticket jackpot. In Texas, $100,000. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I would buy a $5 ticket for a $100,000 jackpot, especially at odds that are so bad, 1 in 2.4 million. No thanks. But anyways, this isn't even going to be a $100,000 prize in your pocket. It's going to be more like $76,000 in your pocket because of the taxes that have to be taken out. Yeah, and so that even makes it worse for me. I don't think I would do it. But anyways, when you run the numbers on this ticket with that adjusted top prize, you find out that the payout on this game comes in between 61 and 62%. And yeah, I mean, this is just so low. I mean, the Houston Texans ticket was bad. It was like 62 point something percent. This one is even worse. It's just, I mean, whoever signed off on this in the lottery office ought to be fired. That's how low this is. It's insanely low, and I just can't believe that Texas would, first of all, put a ticket out like this. Secondly, I can't believe the Cowboys would approve a ticket like this. And thirdly, I can't believe that people are going to buy it. You've got people on social media that scratch Texas tickets. Hopefully they know what the payout is. I think it should be illegal that the Texas Lottery hides this information from people. But the folks who are scratching on social media and encouraging other people to go out and buy tickets like this, if they know the payouts, then that is shameful that they're doing that. If they don't know the payouts, then please direct them to this video so they know the payouts. And, if they're running social media stuff, I mean, they're protecting their own interests. They're not looking out for you. Please don't waste your money on a ticket that has this low of a payout. The other thing that I'll mention about this is that it does include all the top prizes and all of the upper mid-tier prizes, which not too many people are going to be winning, which means not a lot of people are even going to see a 61% payout on this game. By the way, we look for 70% minimum payout. This is so far away from the minimum. Yeah, I mean, it's just so bad. But anyways, not too many people are going to be seeing 61%. And so what we want to figure out is, what is the payout going to be for the average person playing this game? And in order to figure that out, we're going to subtract out the value of the top 1% of prizes and see what that new number is going to be. Now, looking back here at the prize structure, the separation between the top 1% and bottom 99% of prizes happens at the $50 prize level, right in the middle of the prize structure. And so if you're an average person with average luck, you should expect to win $5 to $50 on this game. And at that $50 prize level, the breakdown there is about 77.23. So 77%, three quarters of the prizes here at the $50 level are going to be included in the bottom 99% of prizes where the average person is playing. The other 23%, though, are going to be included down here in the top 1% of prizes. And it's really hard to hit a top 1% prize. If you want to know the odds, look at the overall odds, move the decimal point 2 spaces to the right, and it's about 1 in every 379 tickets that would have a top 1% prize. So you're in over $1,500 before you would expect to see a prize here in the top 1%. So we're going to subtract out the value of the top 1% of prizes, and we're just going to focus on the value of the bottom 99% where 99% of people are going to be playing this game. So when we subtract out the value of the top 1% of prizes, we come up with a new payout on this game of between 56 and 57%. We look for a minimum here of about 60%. Once you start getting into this 50% range and the mid 50s, this is just a really tough ticket for the average person. I mean, you're losing your money so fast that to me, it's not fun to play. I don't like to lose my money, so fast. It's nice to win a little back so you can replay. But when you're down this low, it's tough to even do that. And so we will look at this chart here. Now on the right, this dot right here, this is the Houston Texans. The Dallas Cowboy dot, it's even lower. I mean, that Houston Texans ticket was criminal. I don't know what to say anymore about these Texas $5 tickets. It's just so frustrating, and I think it makes me defensive for the people of Texas because the government is taking advantage of people so badly. As a matter of fact, well, I'll save that information, but I'll say it again. Whoever in the lottery office signed off on this ought to be fired. There ought to be laws against taking advantage of people like this. The fact that the Texas government would do this to its citizens, it makes me never want to go to Texas and never want to live in Texas and to never want to have anything to do with Texas. If the government will treat its people like this. And what makes matters even worse is that they don't disclose the information. They hide the numbers, they hide the payouts of these tickets, and then they put them out like they're doing their citizens a favor, and they are totally just ripping their citizens off and scamming them. So anyways, it's really, really bad. Now up here in the top, by the way, there is a second chance drawing on this. I haven't mentioned that. The fact that these values are so low, if you were to write in, the Texas Lottery would try to justify it and say, well, we've got these second chance drawings, but second chance drawings never add value to the overall game. I mean, it might raise it by, what is this? This is 10, 100,000. It might raise it by a couple of 10,000ths or a couple of hundredths of a percent, I guess I should say, but it's not going to raise the value significantly. So I just wanted to mention that. But up here in green, you see the best ticket in every column. So I wouldn't play $5 tickets anywhere except for maybe Massachusetts, but it's especially in Texas. The values are bad anyways up here at the top of this list. And now down here, they're just criminal. I wouldn't play any of these, but if you are playing $5 tickets in Texas, if you're looking for overall value, the Quick 500s is the ticket you'd want to play. If you're playing for odds, the Ruby Mine 9X is your ticket. If you're looking for, a better payout for the average person, 61% on the Super Cash Word, that's the ticket I would play. And if you're more of a high roller looking for a better top prize when you are lucky enough to hit a top 1% prize, the 50 times lucky is the ticket that you'd want to play. And then over here, we're keeping track of the top prizes that are still available on these $5 tickets. Now here on this page, we are ranking Texas $5 tickets based on overall payout. Cowboys in 12th place. I mean, it's pretty bad. I mean, it's pretty far away even from the Houston Texans, and then the Houston Texans is like a mile away from the Emerald Sevens. So I mean, these two tickets are just complete garbage. Here, bottom 99% payout. The Cowboys not quite as bad as the Houston Texans. I need to update those numbers. The Cowboys not quite as bad as the Houston Texans, but still, I mean, pretty rough on the average person there. Now, here's where we're comparing across states. And this is where the Cowboys need to be mentioned because they're taking this Hall of Shame spot away from that. I don't know. It was some kind of New York ticket that was there before, but this is the worst $5 ticket that we have reviewed on the channel so far. I mean, the Texas government should be ashamed of this ticket. And it's sad because there's nobody to hold them accountable. And so I would say it's up to the citizens. Like, I would write a letter to the lottery if they would get enough letters from people, noting that they know what the payout is and that it's so horrible and that they're not going to buy these tickets anymore. The Texas Lottery would notice. I would encourage you to write a letter about this one because it's so bad. The Cowboy organization should be embarrassed about it as well. Hall of Shame designation all the way on this one. Now here for bottom 99% payout, 56%. It comes in 24th place overall, so it's not quite as bad as the other page, but still this 56% number is pretty tough. Here, of course, it's not going to make the top 36 list, but if you want to pause that and look at the top 36 tickets that we've reviewed on the channel so far, you feel free. And then here at bottom 99%, again, it's not even close to making this list, the Cowboys ticket, but you can pause that as well. But that is it for the Texas Lottery $5 Dallas Cowboys ticket. It's just complete garbage. I don't know. I mean, if I were in Texas, I would not be playing. I would at least not be playing the $5 tickets. They're so bad. And the purpose of this channel is to hopefully put a little pressure on the state lotteries. If enough people become aware of the bad value that you're getting, hopefully enough people will stop playing, that the Texas Lottery has to do something, and that something would be increase the value of the tickets. That's my goal, is to force the Texas Lottery to give better tickets because they're just completely ripping their customers off. So anyways, unfortunate news, but that is it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.